Hi guys, I'm Shandor, welcome to my cinema. Today I'm about to watch director Alfred Hitchcock's 1955 movie, To Catch a Thief. I just can't get enough of Alfred Hitchcock's movies, but there's also another reason why I'm watching this movie today, and that is the wonderful Grace Kelly. I watched Rear Window on this channel last week and I absolutely adored her in that movie, so as far as I'm concerned right now, give me anything Grace Kelly. But obviously the fact that this movie was also directed by Alfred Hitchcock has a lot to do with the fact that I'm watching this movie today. Is that a selfish thing to watch two Hitchcock movies in a row on this channel? You bet it is, but hopefully we're gonna have some fun. So let's not waste any more time guys, let's catch a thief. Here comes To Catch a Thief starring Cary Grant and Grace Kelly. 3, 2, 1. France. I've been to France. Not the Riviera though. To Catch a Thief. If you love life, you'll love France. That was funny. Alright, that was a burglary. What a nice shot of a cat. Someone sneaky. Oh, right. What an awesome metaphor. Nice. Oh, someone's robbing. I love this. Already. What a nice metaphor, you know, using the black cat on the roof. Locations. Hello. Wow. I've never been to that part of France, but yeah, it must be beautiful. A black cat again. Ah, the cat prowls again. Okay, so apparently, is it true, just rumor that John Roby, former cat burglar of Paris before the war, is once again on the prowl? John Roby. Okay, I guess that's gonna be Cary Grant, right? Roby once a hero of the French resistance army. Alright. Oh, he is ready. Okay. I think they just want to question him, but okay. Shoot him down. Obviously, it's not going to.
I have reason to believe that you could provide us with information that would help us in our investigation.
Oh, they want some help from him. I don't think he has a choice. He stole their car? No, it's his car. Okay. So I was gonna say, I guess the police are either suspecting him, or they actually think that he'll be, you know, of help with the investigation. Didn't expect a car chase this early in the movie. Sped up. This is a sped up shot. Again, just like in Rear Window, there were like 2 or 3 shots which were sped up. It's not even him. Tricky. Cary Grant is a tricky character apparently. I like it. Birds? Alfred Hitchcock? Nice. It might just be the locations, you know, but this movie feels epic. Also, these wide lenses, you know, wide angle shots are obviously of major help for, you know, creating this atmosphere, but it does feel really epic. I guess the waiter knows him. I guess everybody knows him. And they don't like him.
I haven't stolen a piece of jewelry in 15 years.
15 years? Okay.
Oh, it has a good feeling.
What do you think of my kitchen? Works like a machine, yes?
Botanic.
Just like our little band in the underground during the war. Once they were all in prison with you.
I know. And now if there's any crime on the Riviera, we're the first to be suspected by the police. I came here for one reason. To tell these men and you that I had nothing to do with the robberies.
Perhaps I believe you. But your comrades are very angry with you, Robbie.
So the crew of this kitchen also think that it was him. Clever.
Coincidence can be terrible. These robberies all bear your mark. But you claim to be innocent.
I do more than claim, I insist.
So there's a copycat, huh?
What I can't understand is how this thief could imitate me so perfectly. It has to be someone who knew every detail of my technique.
Interesting.
But Danny, there's only one answer and I should have seen it sooner. I've got to catch this imitator myself.
You couldn't do
Nice.
more than the police?
Biggest problem is time. I've got to hit this copycat before he hears I'm after him. To catch him in the act, I need better information than he has, the kind it takes months to dig out.
Like who has jewels that deserve to be stolen? For old time's sakes, perhaps I can help you.
Oh, I'm noticing
Come on, Battani, what have
some
you got?
interesting ADR here, you
2
know.
days ago, a man came into this restaurant.
Yeah,
Like him. The beach club in Cannes. Wait for a phone call there.
but hey, even if they're reluctant to help him, they're still helping him, so I guess there's a bit of trust left, you know, between them, which is fine. But what a nice story, you know. An ex-thief is going to try to catch a new thief. Nice.
Mr. Cat, let's go.
Danielle, do me a favor, don't call me a cat.
I only do one favor a day.
Écoute un peu, baby. Will you do as your father here asks?
Did I brush your fur the wrong way?
I only regret one thing.
That you never asked me to marry you?
No, that I ever took the time to teach you English.
You only taught me the nouns.
Really?
I learned the adjectives myself.
I work for a living too, raising grapes and flowers.
And rubies, and diamonds, and pearls.
School's open again. Professor Roby will now conduct a class in bad manners or how to get spanked in a hurry. They weren't pardons, they were paroles, and we fought for 6 years to earn them. Those of us who were still around for the graduation.
Okay, so he's a guy, you know, who has a spine, apparently, even though he used to be a thief. You know, I think he regrets his past, you know, he regrets what he had done in the past. And he's trying to live, you know, a decent life.
Man who asked me the questions about the jewels. He will wait for you at the entrance of the flower market in Nice. He will find you.
I also just love how bright and colorful this movie is. It's a joy to watch, just like it was with Vertigo, and actually Rear Window as well, although that was a very, very different approach in terms of, you know, visual presentation. But hey, it is a joy to watch this movie.
I have 2 wives, Felicity, God bless her, and the London office. I must return worthy of both of them.
And you?
Good lines, good dialogues.
How much of a list do you need?
Only the top half dozen names.
Anything else?
Oh, the addresses, habits, whatever you've got. Descriptions of the stones and settings.
Under the present circumstances, do you think it pays to advertise?
He hasn't left the villa in years. And how'd you like the place?
Really, really cool dialogues. Really, really cool dialogues. Really good humor in this movie.
I was a member of an American trapeze act in the circus that traveled in Europe. It folded and I was stranded, so I put my agility to a more rewarding purpose.
You have no
Okay.
other defense.
So he had no problem, you know, climbing walls and whatever. Interesting.
Germaine has very sensitive hands and exceedingly light touch.
Yes, I can tell.
She strangled a German general once. Without a sound.
Yes, she is.
Are you?
Whoa.
Well, of course you're not. It would be stupid. Do you agree?
Yes.
You're a thief. Well, only an amateur, of course, but it'll help you to sympathize with us professionals.
You know, I really enjoy the fact that this movie is just taking its time, you know. 2 people are just having a meal and discussing things, you know. No need to rush, no need to hurry, even though the main character is in pretty much a hurry, you know.
No, no. What I mean, Mrs. Stevens, wouldn't it perhaps be better if you left some of that jewelry in the hotel safe?
Grace Kelly. That's Grace Kelly. What's he doing?
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux.
How come you have made a pass at my daughter and don't say, oh, mother, to me?
Hmm?
Mr. Burns, I asked you a question.
Hmm.
Very pretty. Quietly attractive.
Yeah, but too nice. And so to bed, where I can cuddle up to my jewelry.
Okay, I'm guessing there's a lot more to Grace Kelly's character than just this, right? I'm pretty sure she's just behaving well in front of her mother. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but I don't think so. What? 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 What the heck was that?
How much did he get away with last night?
The gems were insured for $35,000 in dollars.
The cat. Oh, yes. Well, at least you know he's still around and getting closer all the time.
If your jewels are stolen, you will be paid, of course, but we couldn't replace the sentiment and affection you have for those particular pieces.
Mr. Hewson, I have no more affection for that jewelry than I have for a train ticket that gets me somewhere.
Thought we might go for a swim. Or if you're not athletic, sunbathing.
I think I can manage to stay afloat, thank you. I might even retire here. It says that some of the villas aren't in very good repair. Quite a few of the roofs need careful examination.
Ah, nice, nice. That was a nice conversation. Okay, you know what would be really fun? If Grace Kelly was the new burglar. You know, sure, Grace Kelly is beautiful, okay? But that's not exactly the reason why I love her. She just oozes some sort of a fragile elegance. Robbie, you've already used up 8 of your 9 lives. Don't gamble your last one. Whoa! That was a threat. So anyway, I can't really describe better, you know, how I feel about Grace Kelly. But, yeah. Her being beautiful is just one thing. There's something about her, you know?
Would it be bad manners to ask who tipped off the police at the flower market?
Oh, they never say anything to the flicks, you know that.
Somebody did.
But still, they would be very happy if you were caught during your next job.
Well, it's nice to know I have friends.
You can say that.
You make it sound dangerous either way.
It would be so much nicer to be killed by love, no?
Pardon me while I get the water out of my ear.
You know what sort of men they are at Bethany. Another robbery and they will do something to you.
Yes. Well, I'll better get back.
Well, he's in big trouble, apparently.
Child, anything over 20 might seem old.
A child? Shall we stand in shallower water and discuss that?
Hey, they chick fight. There's a chick fight going on. I'm really enjoying the pacing of this movie. This movie is taking its time with scenes and dialogues and conversations, you know? But at the same time, it makes me feel good, which is rare. But also, there's some underlying intrigue in this movie.
Where's your car?
It's right there.
Well, I guess I can't seem to get out of this gracefully, so let's go.
I don't know about Grace Kelly's character in this movie. I think there must be something about her. I mean, something fishy. I might be totally wrong about that, but it very much seems like that to me. I don't know. I'm intrigued by her character in this.
I've been waiting all day for you to mention that kiss I gave you last night.
You know, back home in Oregon, we'd call you a headstrong girl. Well, on second thoughts, back home in Oregon, we'd have called you a rich, headstrong girl. That would have made it all right.
That happens most people.
That's
You
true.
honestly believe that?
I've proved it.
Yes, not only did I enjoy that kiss last night, I was awed by the efficiency behind it.
Who wrote these lines? The lines in this movie, just like in Rear Window. Masterful written dialogues. Jesus Christ.
The man I want doesn't have a price.
Well, that eliminates me.
Yeah. Incredible lines. And obviously, you know, the actors really bring the dialogues alive. But hey, awesome dialogues all the way through in this movie.
And jewelry, you never wear any.
I don't like cold things touching my skin.
Why don't you invent some hot diamonds?
I'd rather spend my money on more tan.
Oh, he's checking the building, huh?
What you
You're somewhat egotistical.
fighting fire with fire? Miss Stevens,
Yes, Mr. Burns?
you know what I think?
About what?
You?
I don't really care.
Yes, you do.
Tell me.
You're an insecure, pampered woman accustomed to attracting men. But you're not quite sure whether they're attracted to you or to your money.
Yes.
You may
True.
never know.
Oh, that guy. Seriously, the locations in this movie. Just, you know, just the locations of this movie alone. And the way, you know, they are filmed and presented. He's afraid. Wow. But grayscaleism. Yeah, there's much more to this woman than meets the eye, apparently. I think she's reckless and dangerous, and I like that. And the chicken lived.
Slow down.
And let them catch us?
Let who catch us?
The police in the black car, the ones who are following you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Police following me?
Yep.
Yes, police following you. John Roby, the cat.
There's much more to her. See?
I read all about you in the Paris paper.
You may have read about somebody called the cat,
I
but
thought you said you were hungry.
I am.
For the picnic baskets in the trunk.
Nevertheless, tell me how clever you were.
Well, the first thing I noticed about you was...
Don't sound so pleased with you.
I've never caught a jewel thief before. It's stimulating. It's like... Well, it's like...
Like sitting in a hot tub?
I have to look out for Mother. They've tried to steal her jewelry before. So when I read about you in the paper, just a small item, but I picked it up.
So far, you haven't said anything that sounds even remotely clever.
Well, stick around. The next thing I noticed about you was something remarkable.
No?
All evening long, you only looked at my mother, never at me.
Mm-hmm.
I kissed you, didn't I?
I kissed you.
True. True.
A rough lumberman from the big Northwest.
I must remember to yell timber occasionally.
Now, here comes some of the clever part. You're just not convincing, John. You're like an American character in an English movie.
You're a very nice girl, but you got too much imagination.
And
So
she's
I'm
really
talking
smart,
about that
apparently.
about me, and I'll wind up in a French jail for something I didn't do.
You're going to rob Mother first or somebody else?
Well, under the circumstances, somebody else.
That's nice. Mother likes you. I think Lady Clinton should be our next job.
Now, listen.
Our next
Is she on
job.
your list? She ought to be. Show me that real estate list. That villa we went to isn't for rent, and you know it. Sanfords have owned it for years, and I'm going to a party there in a week.
She is smart and tricky. Very, very different character than she was in Rear Window. I mean, which is, you know, understandable because she's an awesome actor. But hey, what an intriguing character. And just like with Rear Window, lots of fade-ins and fade-outs instead of crossfades, like in Vertigo.
Doesn't it make you nervous to be in the same room with thousands of dollars worth of diamonds and unable to touch them?
No?
Like an alcoholic outside of a bar on election day. And someone asleep, breathing heavily.
I'd go home, get a good night's sleep.
Wouldn't you use a glass cutter, a brick, your
What
fist,
a
anything to get what you
wonderful
wanted,
frame.
knowing it was just there
What a
waiting.
wonderful lighting.
You know, I have about the same interest in jewelry that I have in politics, horse racing, modern poetry, or women who need weird excitement. No.
Hold this
Again.
necklace in your hand and tell
Oh
me
my
I'm
God.
not John Roby the cat.
So far, the absolute strength of this movie for me are the characters and the dialogues. Honestly. It's not a very eventful movie, and the pacing is kind of slow, you know, I'm not gonna lie, but, you know, the whole movie is filled with substance. I can't help but smile watching this movie, which is a really good thing, you know? And it's, yeah, spinning up the fireworks, I mean, yeah, pretty appropriate in the situation, you know?
When did it happen?
When I was asleep.
Well, let's look.
There's only one place to look, and that's obviously here.
Help yourself.
She got robbed? He was there and Grace Kelly got robbed?
My real name is John Roby. I used to be a jewel thief several years ago.
Well, what a wonderful surprise.
Wonderful surprise.
Francie must have known about you all along.
She guessed today. You must sleep soundly.
I do.
Mother, don't talk to him. Don't touch anything. You're not going to cover up any clues.
There aren't any clues to cover up. He came down the air shaft, took the stones, and went away the same way.
Mother, his name isn't Burns. He's a notorious jewel thief called the Cat.
And what's he doing here now, Lamb? If he already's got the junk.
True.
Your father was a swindler, dear, but a lovable one. You ask me, this one's a bigger operator on every level.
That was a compliment, actually.
He's a low, worthless thief.
Just what did he steal from you? Oh,
Her heart.
Mother.
It's her
Now,
heart.
I tell you something about life and John Roby. Sit down before I knock you down.
Hey, that was a crossfade. That was a crossfade. Nice. And another crossfade. And another one. Many things are happening at once. Another crossfade.
Yeah, maybe I'd better go along tonight as your alibi.
Listen, I know you get your insurance rates at a discount, but why be foolhardy?
Okay, something is about to happen in the villa. Can't wait to find out. I love how all the night shots have these greenish tints to them, you know? It kind of reminds me of Vertigo. There were some scenes in the movie with this greenish tint in the third act, you know. I think it looks really good. This whole movie looks really good, but yeah, I love this choice, you know, of color. What is... What's happening?
C'est Foussard, le sommelier du restaurant Bertani.
Yeah. That was the guy, the waiter from Bertani's restaurant.
Poor Foussard. Never guessed it with him.
Because he wasn't.
Wine waiter. Family man. Wooden leg.
A wooden leg? Wooden leg?
Oh, didn't you know? Why, certainly, he lost it during the war.
Yeah, you don't climb walls with a wooden
A
leg.
man with a wooden leg, teaching himself to climb up walls and to run over the roof with the agility of a 4-footed cat.
Right.
You know who the real cat is?
In a phrase, I do.
Well, tell the commissioner who it is.
He wouldn't believe me.
Well, then try me.
You'd find it hard to believe.
So who is the cat? Is that a girl? Could be, huh?
The cat burglar's dead.
Foussard isn't a cat.
But the newspapers.
The man had a wooden leg.
Wasn't he caught at a villa trying to rob it?
He wasn't trying to rob it. He was trying to kill me.
Why?
Because I was getting too close to the cat.
Oh, were they, you know, working together?
I'm in love with you.
Okay,
Well, that's a ridiculous thing to say.
it sure is.
Is it?
Yes.
You know, to you, words are just playthings.
Yep.
We're playthings.
Ah, this greenish tint, once again. Super stylish. I mean, of course, Hitchcock. Hitchcock was pretty much a visual genius, but not only that, you know. He really knew how to direct a movie, how to make it work. Look at all these wonderful colors. It's ridiculous. And then he does Psycho 5 years after this, you know, in black and white. And it's an Auber classic.
My nerves could stand a drink.
Your nerves and your mother.
I really love the lady who plays Grace Kelly's mom in this movie. She's awesome. Her character is awesome. Her performance is awesome. I love the silence here. All I can hear is the footsteps. Very effective. Ah, again. Bad ADR. Ah-ha. What's that? Someone screaming. Or not? And there's Cary Grant. So I guess he was watching from the rooftop all night. Oh. There's our thief. What's going on? Oh, there's movement. I am curious beyond belief. It's dangerous business, chasing people on the rooftops. Ah!
I figured it was you the night your father died. He couldn't
Yeah,
find
yeah,
anything, and
yeah.
You always did his legwork for him, even during the war when you were a kid. Come now!
Yep. They're actually shooting at him. And I guess the girl ran away, huh? Or not? There she is. Well, yeah. Is she gonna die? I hope she's not gonna die. I just want her to go to jail. Jewels.
I was working for my father. No, please.
Your father is conveniently dead. Who else?
That's right.
You know, I'm
No.
thinking. My fingers are beginning to open. Tell them who was behind it, who engineered the whole thing, who knew as much about me as I knew myself.
Bertanis. Bertanis was behind
We're
it.
telling them down there, remember?
Bertanis was behind it.
That's right.
Oh, no, please, I thought.
So we don't get to see the aftermath. You know, what happens to Bertani's man?
The police, and we would have caught you too. If my dress hadn't gotten caught all over the steering wheel and gear shift. And you just aren't the lone wolf you think you are.
All right. Without you, I couldn't have done
it. Oh my god, the dialogue still.
Oh, Mother will love it up here.
That look. That was funny. Right, guys, this was To Catch a Thief. Okay, look at my face and tell me. I think you can tell that I just absolutely hated this movie. Obviously, I'm joking. This was a feel-good movie for me, which is pretty much unexpected from Hitchcock. I mean, you know, Rear Window had some amazing humor in it, but, you know, it had also, you know, a murder mystery and whatever. I don't know. This was definitely something different for me from Hitchcock, but I absolutely enjoyed it. Okay, I'm gonna admit it. I enjoyed Rear Window and Vertigo both better than this one, but this movie also definitely has some amazing qualities. The directing, I mean, it's pretty much a given. The cinematography, the colors of this movie, the characters, the dialogues especially. I found the dialogues to be really, really strong in this movie. The humor was amazing. I mean, obviously Cary Grant and Grace Kelly once again. Guys, recommend me some more Grace Kelly movies, okay? Because I need to see her in everything, pretty much. Okay? Yeah. But yeah, I was very, very surprised, you know, just how lighthearted and laid back this movie was. I mean, the pacing was very, very laid back, but I think it was to the benefit of this movie, which is really interesting. Usually I like movies which are a bit more fast-paced than this one, but I think the laid-back approach to this movie worked really, really well for this story and for this setting. I mean, the French Riviera, come on. What a wonderful place to film your movie. What a wonderful place to be. I want to be there right now. Anyway, yes, this is Hitchcock's feel-good movie so far for me, you know? And hey, it put a huge smile on my face pretty much throughout its whole runtime, which I absolutely did not expect. And that's not to say that there wasn't intrigue in this movie and, you know, suspense, because there was. But overall, it's much more like a comedy for me, like a romantic comedy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but hey, it worked really, really well. So yeah, this is once again a very, very well done movie, even though, yeah, I've seen Rear Window, Vertigo, and I've seen Psycho and Birds by Hitchcock. And I liked all 4 of them a bit better than this, but this one's still a really, really strong movie in Hitchcock's catalog, I think. So hey, no complaints here at all. I'm really glad I've watched this movie. Okay? Anyway, guys, I hope you had as much fun with this movie as I did. Thank you guys all for watching this movie together with me. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe, and see you all next time at the cinema. Bye.